I'm glad you found this video. I hope you're cozy and comfortable where you are, and if you're someone who's been searching for different ways to wind down at night, maybe you've tried counting sheep or you've tried progressive muscle relaxation and nothing seems to work very well. You're in the right place. This is a place where you can just unwind and melt into your bed each night. Okay, take a moment to notice how your body feels against the mattress or tucked into your blankets. Notice the weight of the blankets. Maybe it's heavy. Maybe it's light. Let yourself be still for just a moment and feel the peace that comes with stillness. Feel the breath coming in and out. Maybe you're someone who usually lays on your side and it feels a little different laying flat on your back, but just allow yourself to be here, okay? Just for tonight, let go of any tension in your shoulders. Maybe you carry a lot there. Let go of any tension in your jaw or your neck or anywhere in your body. Allow your eyelids to get droopy. It's just for tonight. We're going to do this one more time. Watch as the thoughts drift through your mind like clouds passing by. Don't engage with them. Don't push them away. Just watch them pass. Your breath is a powerful thing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And with each inhale, imagine you're drawing in more peace and calm. With each exhale, imagine you're releasing any stress or worry from the day. And if you feel your mind begin to wander, just bring your focus back to your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just a few more breaths. Imagine the tension leaving your body with each exhale. And as you continue to breathe, know that I'm rooting for you. Know that I want you to be happy and peaceful and whole. Okay, we're going to do one more round of deep belly breathing. And as you breathe, I want you to think about something that you're grateful for today. Maybe it was the sunshine. Maybe it was a kind interaction with a stranger. Maybe it was a hot shower after a long day. Think about it as you breathe in and then breathe it all the way out. And thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for trusting me to guide you to a peaceful night's sleep. And just to clarify, I am not a medical professional. My intention is not to treat or diagnose any condition. If you're struggling, please reach out to a licensed therapist or counselor. And now let's continue with our practice. Okay, it's easy to spend so much time wishing for a different past. Maybe there's a past that you wish you could go back to, or maybe there's a past that you wish you never experienced. But the truth is, we can't change the past. All we have is the present moment and what we choose to do with it, what we choose to learn from it, what we choose to grow from, what we choose to heal from, how we choose to honor it, how we choose to process it. But ultimately, we can't go back and change the past. And while we can learn from it, we also have to find a way to accept it and forgive ourselves for it. And this can be really hard because in some ways we feel shame for having experienced something difficult. In other ways, we feel shame for feeling the emotions that come up when we think about our past. And I say this with love. Sometimes we don't even feel worthy of forgiveness. Maybe you feel like you did something wrong, or maybe you feel like you didn't do enough. And this is where the real work begins. Learning to love yourself despite your past. Learning to forgive yourself despite your mistakes. Because once you learn to do this, you learn to love others despite their mistakes. You learn to forgive others despite their past. This is the real work. And it's not always an easy journey. There will be setbacks. There will be days where it feels impossible. But as long as you keep showing up for yourself, as long as you keep learning and growing, As long as you keep forgiving yourself for being human, then you're doing enough. When you look back on your childhood, what stands out to you the most? What do you see? What do you remember? I think the first time I ever experienced loneliness was when I was 5 years old, and I remember telling my mom that I felt lonely, and she said, "You'll experience a lot of loneliness in your lifetime, and it will break your heart." And I asked her why, and she said, "Because that's the only way you'll ever learn to love yourself." Now, I'm not saying that loneliness is good. I'm not saying that loneliness is something we should seek out. But I do think that through loneliness, we can learn to love ourselves. Because when we're with other people, we often look for them to complete us. We look for them to make us happy. We look for them to fill the empty cup that we think we have inside. And when we do this, we forget that we already have everything we need within us. When we learn to sit with our loneliness, when we learn to process those feelings, when we learn to accept our shadow self, then we become whole. And this wholeness gives us the ability to love from a place of true compassion and kindness.